For as long as I can remember, I've always had someone protecting me. When I was little, it was my brother. And then, after he passed away, it was Tatsuki. But during my first year of high school, my beloved brother unexpectedly came back as a hollow. He was intent on taking me with him. Tatsuki, who was with me at the time, was also attacked, and I couldn't do anything. She was always there to protect me, but when she ended up being the one in trouble, I wasn't able to do the same for her. I was so sad, so scared, so angry. But then, Ichigo came, and he was able to rescue me. Thanks to him, I was given a gift. I was able to give my brother a proper, final goodbye. I'm so grateful for that. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm always the one being saved. Am I destined to be a damsel in distress forever? I won't have it. All the people who saved me, now it's my turn to save them. The force of that thought, the intensity behind it, awakened the power of the Shun Shun Rika within me. I remember when Ichigo decided that he'd go to the Soul Society to rescue Rukia. Now, it's my turn to rescue Ichigo. That's the reason why I came to the Soul Society. But then, how did it end up like this?
Ruler, the mask of blood and flesh, all things of the universe that fly, that which names all. In the name of truth and temperance, dig your claws into the wall of sinless dreams! Hado number 33, So Tatsui!
Rukia is so strong. I can't let it continue to go on like this. I must do something. Things must change. I must change.
But you can forget that, because in a moment, you won't know anything.
He's... Orihime! Run! Now! He's after you!
Even in the Soul Society, all that I was really able to do was rely on Uryu to protect me. Even back then.
What's this? A little nap?
Tsubaki! No!
What? Hold up. Who are you?
Sorry, it took me so long, Orihime.
Because of my weakness, Tsubaki was crushed to bits, and Ichigo had to save me once again. Every time, I'm always the same. If I don't do something, the people I care for will get hurt.
Rukia. And you're Orihime, was it? Do I have that right? Izuru Kira, Lieutenant Squad 3. You're Orihime, aren't you?
Yes! Nice to meet you. My name is Orihime Inoue.
My pleasure. Why are you in the Soul Society? I see you're doing some training?
Orihime, this is Lieutenant Kira of Squad 3. Is there anything that we can help you with?
Yes. I came to deliver this. It's the report on the last joint training session we did. Since you were in charge of Squad 13 that day, I wanted you to see it before I submit it.
That's very thoughtful. Much appreciated.
Well then, let me know when you're done.
Excuse me, Kira?
What is it?
Can I ask you, would you please spar with me?
Orihime, what are you even thinking? What's gotten into you?
Rukia is right. Fighting means putting your life at stake. Even if you're only sparring, that takes a firmness of spirit I doubt you have. And honestly, I have no reason to fight you either.
I'm ready to give it my all.
Those aren't words to be spoken lightly. Listen, with your arrogance, you disrespect those who truly bring their spirit onto the battlefield.
It's not the weak of body that bear responsibility for causing problems on the battlefield. It's the weak of spirit. Not a single one of you was any kind of hindrance at all during the battle at the Souls Society. Not Ichigo or Chad or Uryu. And Orihime, neither were you. If any one of you hadn't been there, then frankly, I'd be dead right now.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I really want to do it.
You're such a fool. You have no reason to be jealous, Orihime. Ichigo's just a kid. He can barely stand on his own. And right now, I think he really needs the both of you.
Yes, I want to become strong enough that I'm able to protect my friends. I know my strength could never compare to Ichigo's. But even so, I want to be able to at least do something to help him. It's like Hachi told me. The important thing is...
But it's important for you to recognize that you don't fully understand your abilities yet. There is a way for you to fight, but you must find it. The important thing isn't really how you should be, but rather what's much more significant is how you want to be.
Lieutenant, please. She just wants to...
Don't worry, Rukia. Kira! Yes, you're right. I possess neither the spirit nor the strength that it takes. And the fault for that is mine. I was always too easy on myself. What I want is to change all that. I want to gain the power to support those who have more courage than I. I need to become stronger. What I need right now is somebody that won't show me any kindness. So let me ask you again. Please, won't you spar with me?
I find you to be far too stubborn for my liking. But if that's the only way to steer you, I'm happy to help. I'll gladly do it with my sword.
Yes! Thank you!
Well, I'd better get going.
Breathe steadily. Don't fret now.
Yes. Oh, wow. Lieutenants really are amazing.
To be honest, you had me in a cold sweat. Even if it is just training, a fight is still a fight. You were risking your life from the moment he drew his sword.
He didn't even break a sweat. Not at all.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, I was so shocked. I didn't think I had a line like that in me. What I need right now is somebody that won't show me any kindness, right?
You fool! I was the shocked one.
Well, sorry about that, but it's true. I said it because I meant it. 100%.
I see.
Rukia, for my whole life, I've always been the one who needed to be saved. But now, I want to return the favor. I want to save all of my friends. I want to be able to protect the people I love.
When you speak of the people you love, would that be that Ryoka boy?
Did you actually hear all of that?
Well, yes. I didn't mean to, but... However, having someone that you dearly want to protect is a good first step in building up your fighting spirit. If what you said is true, I'm sure you'll become stronger.
Did you hear that, Rukia? He told me that I'll become stronger.
You definitely will.
I'll do my best tomorrow, too. To protect all those who I love.
I'll be back in an hour's time. If you still haven't eaten by that point, I'll just have to tie you down and force feed you. You can count on it.
Chad came all the way here, and he ended up getting hurt. And it was all for my sake. Yes, you're right. I possess neither the spirit nor the strength that it takes. And the fault for that is mine. I was always too easy on myself. What I want is to change all that. I want to gain the power to support those who have more courage than I. I need to become stronger. It's the same. Nothing's changed at all. And it's not just Chad. Renji, Uryu, Rukia, even Ichigo. I want to protect everyone, but the ones I love keep getting hurt again and again. I'm just useless. What? How did I get here? Where is everybody?
All of it is your fault. The deaths of your friends. The fact that you forgot me.
No way.
That this is what I've now become. Everything! It's all your fault, Orihime! I'll kill you! You're dead! 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 Dead!
What? Sora? Someone help! Help me! When did I get here? I asked for help. Again. I tried to get someone to rescue me yet again. What was my training with Rukia for? And all the things I learned from Kira. I wanted to get stronger. I wanted to protect the people who are important to me. But I haven't grown at all. I hate this. I hate being so weak. I hate it. I wish I wasn't so pathetic.
Sorry, Uryu.
Don't apologize. I understand.
I'm sorry, Ichigo. If only I'd been better, then maybe...
It's not your fault, Orihime.
He's right, Orihime. Though I'm saying this in hindsight, we are where we are now, all thanks to Ichigo. Actually, I'm more concerned about that Espada. Those last words Okiura said.
I'm not sure, but... it felt completely different from when we first met. I could tell even when I was in the middle of fighting here. I don't know, but I think that you had an effect too. Just based on that feeling.
Me?
You're amazing, Orihime. I mean, you still reached out for the guy, even though he put you through so much.
Are you afraid of me, woman?
Okiura.
Put your heart in sync? I don't get it. How can you do that? If the heart is invisible, intangible, how is that possible? You humans toss that word around like it's nothing of significance at all, as if it's something that you can hold in the palm of your hand. What is a heart?
Right. That's right. Right now, what's facing me, it's... And that means that I'm not afraid.
I see.
I don't really know what Okiura felt, or what he was thinking back then. But even so, everything that he did to me, I wanted to be brave and face it, and to respond in kind. Thank you, Ichigo. What I want is to be stronger. Strong enough so that someday I can protect everyone. Weakness is a part of me, but knowing that, I will get stronger.
I see.
Yes. That's right. From here on out.
Well, if it isn't Orihime.
Rangiku!
Why are you here?
I'm here to help everyone in Squad 4. It's thanks to you all that Karakura Town is safe, so it's the least I can do.
That does sound like something you'd do. is it? What are you staring at? Do I have something on my face?
No, your face is fine. It's just...
Strange girl. Let's get tea once things settle down.
Do you think that maybe you could wait for just a moment? I'm almost ready for a breather. I'd really like to have the chance to chat with you some more, Rangiku.
Orihime. Okay, I'll just wait over there.
Thank you so much. Thank you for waiting.
Good work today. You really do go all out, huh?
It's no problem at all.
Huh? What nice weather we're having. Great day for a nice new nap, basking in the sun. So relaxing.
Rangiku.
What's wrong?
So, you can feel free to tell me if I'm wrong, but is something the matter? You don't seem as lively as usual to me.
You're worried about me, are you? I'm off my game today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't force yourself to talk to me if you don't want to. I'm just worried about you.
Thank you, Orihime. It's nothing. Nothing really specific happened. Just lately, I've just been doing some thinking.
Oh, I see. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. It's just, you've done so much to help me out, so I'd like to repay the favor, even if only a little.
Orihime. Thanks. But it's really nothing, I swear. Well, everyone seems to be moving forward, but feels like I've somehow gone bad.
Rangiku. You haven't gone bad.
Orihime.
You're so kind, and you are such a strong person. Listen, do you remember what you said to me before? You said I'm good because I face my feelings and try to accept them. I'm sure everyone alive has regrets. I don't think you can escape that. That's especially true considering everything that was lost in that terrible battle. There must be so much that's impossible to accept. To me, it doesn't look like you're trying to run away from the sadness or regret. It just seems that you're trying to accept them. And I'm sure that must be a very difficult thing to do. So that's why... I think you're good too, Rangiku. So please, don't say you're a bad person. Wait, hey, what are you doing? Why are you messing up my hair?
Sorry, I just felt like it. Thanks, Orihime. I do feel kind of better now.
Rangiku.
What do you say? Would you mind going a few rounds with me?
Huh?
I heard you trained with Kira before, didn't you? I want you to show me just how strong you've become. Let's see it. And like I said, the weather's nice today. It's a great day to get your body moving.
Yes! Please!
You have gotten stronger, Orihime.
Are you serious?
It's clear that your techniques have gotten stronger, but even more, your spirit has. I guess that I'll just have to get stronger too. I can't let you do all the growing yourself.
All right, I'll do my best. I'm very fortunate. I've had so many people help me and come to my rescue. But now, it's my turn. Now, I want to protect those important to me. So I will get stronger and do just that. I want to be strong enough that I can make everyone around me smile and laugh.
Soul Reaper, third seat of Squad 2. That was the position that I was serving in 110 years ago. Then one day that all changed when Yoruichi, the head of the noble Shihoin clan, and also concurrently holding the rank of Captain of Squad 2, made the recommendation that I fill the position of the Squad 12 captain, which was vacant at the time. To tell the truth, I wasn't exactly accepted by all the Squad 12 guys to start off with. Also, that rather limited acceptance was doubly true for Hiyori, my lieutenant who was still head over heels for her previous captain. Probably unable to continue watching the uncomfortable situation in silence, Shinji intervened.
When you're above others, you can sympathize with underlings, but you should never ingratiate yourself. Be true to yourself. And if no one will follow you, well, that just means you weren't cut out for the job, that's all.
I was able to start turning things in a more positive direction, thanks to his helpful and informative words. If I was going to create something unprecedented, I wanted to create it myself. It was that thought that led me to found the Department of Research and Development. It was there where I would immerse myself in my research, and before long, I had created something that challenged everything the Soul Society had taken for granted up to that point. It was a substance that instantaneously removed the barrier that existed between Hollows and Soul Reapers. I called it the Hogyoku. But I realized that it was much too dangerous. I decided that I needed to destroy it, but nothing I tried was able to do the job. And then there began to be incidents of Rukon District residents having their Konpaku removed. It all eventually led to that one fateful night.
Hiyori!
Well, well. What a pleasant surprise. So tell me, what can I do for you, Captain Urahara?
Kisuke, why did you come here? You idiot.
Lieutenant Aizen?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. As you can see, I found the wounded members of the investigation unit who had been looking into the Konpaku disappearance case. I was only trying to do my best to help them.
Why are you lying to me about this?
Lying? I'm afraid I don't understand. What's wrong with a lieutenant trying to help a captain?
No, that isn't what I'm talking about right now. You said that they were wounded. Take a look. You call this wounded? It's really not good to lie. This is howlification.
I see. Just as I thought. You're the man I expected you to be. I'm very glad that you came here tonight.
I'm not done talking to you yet. Just what are you doing here?
What am I doing? That's what you want to know? Surely you already know the answer to that.
Good-hearted. I'm disappointed.
So be it.
Oh? Can you see that? Wow.
Yakura.
Oh. Well.
Where are you working?
Good.
How will you survive? Too slow.
Wow.
Hide. Yakura. Hide.
You're good. We're just getting started. Can you see that? Heart into it. Put more heart into it.
This means nothing.
Yo.
Hide. Yakura.
This is uncomfortable.
Hide.
Okay. Well. Aren't you gonna dodge? This is uncomfortable.
Weak. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
Let's end it here for the day.
Hide it.
Wow. Aren't you gonna dodge? Did it hurt you? I'm disappointed.
I let you escape? Senju Kotentai.
Okay. Careful now. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho! My apologies.
Push back. Enough.
Yo.
Hide it.
Okay. Yo.
Now.
Wow.
Raiko home.
Okay. Can you block it? That isn't gonna hurt. Did it hurt you? Yo.
Hide it.
We're just getting started. That isn't gonna hurt. Did it hurt you? That won't work. Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho! My apologies.
I am being defeated. This conversation is over.
Wait! Shinji! His holification's almost complete. If I don't do something... And then I carried Shinji and the others to the Squad 12 barracks. And I attempted to use the Hogyoku in order to heal them. But I'm afraid that ended in complete failure. After that...
Squad 12 Captain Urahara, for conducting treasonous research with intent to deceive and cause harm to a comrade, your powers will be removed and you will be permanently banished. Additionally, the captain of Squad 5 and the other 7 you experimented on will be disposed of as hollows.
I brought all 8 of them here. I also brought along the new Gigai prototype that you've been working on. You'd better get to work. You know, right from the moment that Shinji first told me about the incident, I knew that the worst had happened, and I had a pretty good idea of what your best solution would be.
So you had it all figured out. You know, you're really very sneaky.
You should talk.
Within 20 hours, I'll create a Gigai with a spiritual pressure masking function for us, Shinji, and those 7.
Don't worry about me. I can manage on my own.
I'll hide out in the world of the living and take my time figuring out a solution. I promise. I'll find a way to undo the holification. This is my fault. I'm so sorry. You'll come out of this alive.
Where am I?
Oh, hello. Good morning, Hiyori. How's it going? How are you feeling?
Seeing your shady-looking face the moment I woke up has given me a stomachache.
Always got a jab for everything, huh? You're definitely the Hiyori that I know, that's for sure.
Huh? You want to fight? Is that it? Come the hell on. You're captain and you haven't even gotten your Shihakusho on.
That's good.
What happened to you?
Hey, sleepyhead.
Shinji?
Come on, do you know anyone else who's walking around with this handsome face?
You dumbass.
Nobody can ever outdo your barbed remarks.
Thanks a lot. Kisuke just said the same thing.
The other guys are already awake by now, and they're out doing all kinds of stuff.
And enough of that. Where am I anyway?
The world of the living.
Oh, so that's why we're in... Wait, I don't remember entering a Gigai. What the hell's going on?
I'll explain everything, so listen to what I have to say. And on that note...
Okay... I don't get it.
So basically, all of us were holified, and we would have been disposed of as hollows if Kisuke hadn't come along to rescue us.
I feel like I'm missing the bigger picture here.
That should be simple enough to understand.
The responsibility for all of this falls on me. If I was more capable, I may have been able to prevent this whole situation. I arrived at holification as an answer, not to mention all this. I'm truly sorry, Hiyori.
None of that matters now, you dolt.
Well now, I thought you'd flip out more.
The Soul Society has totally abandoned us. I feel like a complete tool now. Why was I so serious about being a Soul Reaper?
I owe you a lot, Kisuke.
No. Ultimately, I wasn't able to do anything to stop your holification, so please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Just allowing us to control our holoforms is enough of an apology.
I think Shinji's right.
What?
Anyway, I'll say my thanks.
Hiyori? No, well, I'm kinda more...
Ugh, shut your trap already! I can't stand that irritating look on your face!
Huh?
You look like you think everything's your fault! Oh, that's putting me off. I just want to punch your face! Alright, let's go! Prepare yourself!
Whoa, Yoni! Let's just take 5!
Shut up! Stay put and take your beating!
Yeah, go on, go on. Give his ass a good kicking.
Wait, Shinji?
I was also feeling really bored, you know.
Huh? Really? Do I look as bad as all that?
You never looked great, but you look especially bad now.
I should take this a bit more seriously. Yasobi Benihime, Jujutsu Nagi.
With interest. This is my signal.
Maybe I should stop playing around. I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit. Put more heart in it. I should take this a bit more seriously. Yasobi Benihime, Jujutsu Nagi.
You know, you look a little more serious now.
Oh yeah, is that right? Thank you for that. Well, I guess we're really parting ways now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take care. Now. There's really a whole lot that needs doing. Well, all right then. I guess that I ought to just take it one step at a time.
Hey, come on, that's reckless.
No! What do you think you're doing, Yoruichi?
I've told you over and over again, you need to get some sleep.
If I don't do everything that I can, it'd basically be like a betrayal of Ichigo and Rukia, and all of the others.
Got any regrets?
I don't intend to make excuses. I was the one who got them all wrapped up in this. I was ready to admit my part in it. I was prepared to take the blame. But then, despite all of that,
It's all right. Look, honestly, we couldn't have done it without you. And for that, we owe you big time. So, Don't apologize.
Then, that means I have no time to waste on regret. I have to make sure that I prepare for every single possibility. That is what my duty is. Are you able to move, Yoruichi?
Well, obviously. Who do you think you're talking to?
Sorry about that.
Aizen.
It seems like he headed to the Soul Society. I fired off that technique. I'll be heading his way too in just a bit. You really ought to get yourself some rest while you can, Yoruichi. I don't think that you're going to last very long as you are right now.
Don't worry. I can handle something like this just fine. I won't be far behind.
I understand. Well then, I'll be off. Perhaps, if I had just managed to arrive ahead of Ichigo, he wouldn't have to. Aizen.
Oh, so you followed me. Nothing that you might try is going to work against me. I would have thought that a man of your intellect would already understand that fact.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. However much that may be the case, it's still no reason to start giving up. Don't you think that's so? Ichigo is the one who opened that door. And right now, he's continuing to fight with all his strength against the fate that was waiting for him. I know just what I have to do.
You're actually foolish enough to believe that a piece of trash like you can win against me, the way that things stand now. How disappointing. You overestimate yourself, Kisuke Urahara.
Overestimate myself? Please. A man of science never overestimates himself. As long as there's still eventualities that I've prepared for to face, I'm ready. I'm not going down without putting up a good fight.
I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit. Feeling prepared? Strike back. I will not allow this. Such a puny being did it hurt you? Futile. I will not allow this. Incredible! Nonsense. How much you pass for you? Do not fear. Is it too early to kill you? I should take this a bit more seriously. Yasobi Benihime, Jujutsu Nagi. Here, can you see it? Put more heart in it. Put more heart in it. This means nothing. Rest. Futile. What nonsense. I've been finally trying out my powers. Is it too early to kill you? I can see you. What? Did it hurt you? Put more heart in it.
Nonsense.
Well,
do not fear. I'm going to kill you. Seeming model Moncho, insolent vessel of lunacy. See, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating doll of mud. Unite, repel, come back down to earth, and know your own powerlessness. Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
Now I'll show you something good.
Do not fear. Is it too early to kill?
Are you gonna die?
Such a puny
You'll be holding back. Did it hurt you?
This means nothing.
This is uncomfortable.
I've been finally trying out my powers. What nonsense. Is it too early to kill?
Can you see that? Yes. Feeling prepared?
Do not fear. I've been finally trying out my powers.
Careful now. Isn't gonna hurt. Did it hurt you?
Nonsense.
Can you block it? Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho!
My apologies.
That's not possible.
Wow.
This is strike back.
This is uncomfortable.
You will die by my hand. Seeping muddled Moncho, insolent vessel of lunacy. See, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating doll of mud. Unite, repel, come back down to earth, and know your own powerlessness. Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
Let's end here for the day.
Do not fear. Is it too early?
Wow. Wow. You gonna die? Put more heart in. Put more heart in.
This means nothing.
Aren't you gonna dodge? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Riku Dokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho!
My apologies.
Haven't you had enough?
Ichigo!
Aizen. Let's go somewhere else. I don't want to fight here. It's not the place for this.
Sorry to put the burden all on you. Listen to me. I understand just how precious your power is to you, but... Ichigo. If I'm right, and the way that technique works is how I've heard it does, then I'm sorry to say it, but you're most likely going to lose every single one of your Soul Reaper powers. After that, you always seem to find one way or another to ensure that you were able to pull off whatever I told you. So the least that I could have done was seal Aizen, so you wouldn't have to use that technique. No, now's not the time to be having regrets. I swear, I'll do my best to help you regain your Soul Reaper powers. That much I can guarantee.
You're creating a Zanpakuto that's able to transfer Soul Reaper powers?
Yeah. This is the only way that I can help Ichigo to regain the Soul Reaper powers that he's lost.
Who knows what the Soul Society would do if they ever caught on to this.
I'll do it regardless. After all, it's my fault. It was my creation of the Hogyoku that was ultimately the reason why Ichigo ended up losing his powers. That's why I decided to do it. You see, I have to take responsibility for my mistake.
Okay. Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Yoruichi.
Don't worry. I'm just doing what I want to do, that's all.
Thank you very much.
So, this is it? This is the sword you made, correct? Looks like it's just an ordinary Zanpakuto to me.
That's right. Normally, just getting a whole bunch of Soul Reapers to add their spiritual pressure to the sword would be more than enough to get the job done. But with Ichigo, the situation's different since he's lost all his Soul Reaper powers.
We're gonna need a whole lot of spiritual pressure at our disposal if we're gonna get that guy's powers back.
Anyway, that's the gist of it.
You can count on me. I've got plenty of power to spare, and I'm ready to share it.
Are you really sure? If we get found out, we're gonna have to answer for it, you know.
If it helps Ichigo regain his Soul Reaper powers, I don't care. Besides, as you can see, Rukia and I aren't the only ones who think that.
Oh. Everyone. The end of the line is right here. When it gets to be your turn, please pour your spiritual pressure as swiftly as you can into the sword.
Looks like it's going smoothly.
That's good, now just keep it up.
Seems like the word got out. What will you do now, Kisuke?
Well, let's hear what they have to say. What is this?
He said he wanted you to bring the sword to the captain's meeting hall? And all captains and lieutenants are supposed to be at Squad 1's barracks. Even with a generous amount of skepticism, it's all looking good. Honestly, the head captain...
They've changed, haven't they? To see the head captain? No. All Soul Reapers. Everyone in the Soul Society. Doing everything they can to come to Ichigo's aid.
Indeed.
All right then, let's get going. I know what's going to be waiting for you, Ichigo. No matter how difficult it may be to get there, just know there'll be a future where we're all smiling and happy. So please, hold on just a little longer. I can't deny. In the past, I would get so immersed in my research that I overlooked things I shouldn't have. And as a result of that, I ended up hurting a lot of people. I don't plan to atone for my crimes, but I won't repeat the mistakes of the past. I'll prepare for every single possibility that I can think of, and I'll create something new. Something that nobody has ever seen before. I'll do it with my own two hands,